Is that in the original?
I don't know, is
I
it?
think it's not.
I think it's
Maybe
ours.
not.
Yeah.
We
It's
need to be
ours.
honest, it's our line.
We own that. Everything we know about dragons is wrong.
It is so nice to
Yes,
meet you. My name is Coti. I'm a content creator from Chile. And How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite movie in the entire world.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's been my entire life. So I was nervous for this new version, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. But I loved it. And I just want to
thanks.
start by saying congratulations.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
And my first question is, one of the most beautiful things about Hiccup and Astrid's relationship is how much they learn from each other and how they evolve together. So watching each other on set, was there something you learned or really admired about how your co-star approached the character?
I mean, I've learned so much from Nico. Just like, she's such an incredible actress, and what I love about acting is whenever I work with a new scene partner, and I can just watch and observe, and I learn a lot, and that's how I'm gonna continue to learn. And even as a person, Nico's so sweet and so kind. Hopefully it rubs off.
It doesn't. I think from Mason, because obviously he's such a brilliant actor, and so that's kind of just a given anyway. But I think the thing that I was so impressed with, and also I think just set a total standard for everyone on set, was just a kind of, he behaves with such professionalism and is so warm to everyone. And I think that when it's been a really long day and you're really tired and you're a bit grumpy, that can actually be quite difficult. And Mason was in, day out. But he just remained so level and totally led the set and led the crew, and it was really a really commendable thing. So the entire time I think we all were just kind of in awe of him. And then he also happens to be a really, really brilliant actor and super cute, so that was also good for everyone as well.
I love that. And I always wonder if actors get the chance to listen to the film's score while filming, and in this case, you already had it.
Yeah.
So did you use John Powell's music to get into character?
You had Test Drive.
Yeah, for when I filmed Test Drive, I had the music.
They put
Which,
it on for
yeah,
you?
they had these giant speakers,
God.
which the AD would get on the microphone and talk to us, but this was actually my mom's idea. She
Well done,
she
Liz.
well done, Liz. She's behind, probably smiling somewhere. But she went up to the AD and she was like playing the music, and he took his phone or something and put it on the speaker. So while I was filming that scene, I had Test Drive, which was already special, but made it.
Would have cried immediately.
Then we also had, when we filmed, because
Romantic
you'd
Flight,
done
yeah.
that, we then had
Yeah.
the music for Romantic Flight, and like the lights were all the lights were all like pink and purple. It was very gorgeous.
I love that. That must have been magical.
It was really,
really
very
was.
special.
Was there maybe an iconic line from your character from the original movie that you were genuinely excited to say out loud?
Oh, John.
I don't know from the original, but Come What May for us is
That in the original?
I don't know, is
I
it?
think it's not.
I think it's
Maybe
ours.
Yeah.
We
It's
just
ours.
honest, it's our line.
We own that. Copyright. I don't know.
I don't know. I think.
I got it.
What?
Something stupid.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
And that
a
is
good
in it.
Sounds good.
I think I really was very excited to do the like punching of like, that's for so-and-so and that's
She
for,
really
because that
wanted to
happens
hit me.
twice. And I just, punching Mason's just a really fun pastime, and so I was very excited
It's
about
such an
that.
iconic moment. That
Yeah,
repeats.
and I
love
also,
it.
I think I like those moments because they are at times of like growth in their relationship,
Yeah.
and so I was very excited for that stuff.
All three of us grew up with these movies. You
Yeah.
said this before. And I think we all saw parts of ourselves in these characters while growing up. So now a whole new generation of kids will look up to you as their Hiccup and their Astrid. So what's something you hope this generation will take away from your version of these characters?
Oh god.
I mean, kind of the same way that, if even at all, Hiccup affected me so much as a kid. He all he wanted to do was, fit in and be like everybody else. But once he figured out that, being different is cool and it works, and you don't really have to be like everybody else. You just be yourself. Eventually, they'll accept it, and different will work eventually. I feel like that kind of affected me, and hopefully will affect others.
Yeah, I think that there's a kind of real celebration of inclusivity in so many different ways in this movie, and I think there is something about celebrating your differences is really important and a very kind of integral part of this movie and the plot. And so I feel like if any kid could look at this film and see a piece of themselves in one of the characters, or see something that, you know, gives them ambition or anything, it would be so wonderful if that could be a takeaway. Like, if one kid leaves being like, feeling really seen by it, that's like our job done, I think.
That's so great. Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So nice
Congratulations
meeting
for
you.
coming.